Hi everyone, this is Joseph from Forbes Tech Reviews, aka your favorite Cajun tech reviewer, back with another video today. Today's video, yes, I've been using the LG G8 Thinq for about 3 weeks now, so I just wanted to give y'all an update, give you my experiences with the phone, some things I like and some things I don't like about the phone. I was going to sit down and do a normal type of video, but I know a lot of people have been doing it that way, so I decided to switch it up. Y'all let me know if y'all like this kind of vlog type of style. Plus, I'm using the G8 to film this. I'm shooting this in 4K at 30 frames per second. So y'all let me know how everything looks, how that sound. And I'm just using the cameras just to give y'all a little bit more coverage on the G8. But let's get into this video. The first thing I want to talk about on this phone, which a lot of people do talk about, is the display. I have a 6.1 inch Quad HD display, and it is really great. It looks great during the day. Watching YouTube is great. It is HDR compliant, so you can watch HDR content on YouTube, and the colors are amazing. Just check out this video. I mean, man, you can't go wrong with this display. A lot of people complain about the notch on it. It's sold last year or a couple years ago. I don't know. It doesn't bother me. Could they do what Samsung did or what even Huawei's doing? Yes, I guess they could, but I guess their thinking is, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And it is what it is. But the display itself looks great. I'm glad they finally went with the OLED panel on the G series, so I think it looks great. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the comments. Let's go down this road. Now, also with that display, it goes into the crystal sound that comes from the display, which is a lot of people have been talking about that too. And I'm gonna get into one thing I don't like about it, and we can get into that right now too, is the speaker on this phone. It's kind of disappointing. It's not as loud. It's not as good as the G7. I don't believe it is. I haven't done a comparison with the G7 yet, but I just don't think it is as good as the G7 speaker. It does come from the OLED display, which is kind of cool when you think about it. But when you combine the speaker, the boombox, the bottom facing speaker, is just, I don't know, something's a little bit off. It's not as loud. It's not as clear as, say, my Galaxy S10 Plus is at all. I hate two-lane highways like this anyway. But how does this video look, by the way? How is everything sounding too? But overall, the speaker is just not the greatest. I mean, is it awful? No, but it could definitely improve on it. I think they're trying to work out some kinks or something with the boombox, because even on the V40, it wasn't as good as the G7 was. So I think they're tweaking stuff out. I don't know what it is, but y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Now, back to that too, but the sound that comes from the POLED display when you're making phone calls or even a speakerphone, it's loud. You can actually hear the person. They can hear you with the mics. I have no problems making phone calls using this phone at all. I mean, I thought I would actually have a problem. I thought I wouldn't be able to hear it. I really thought I was going to have major problems using this phone, you know, and making phone calls, which is not the case, which is weird too. I mean, I complain about the speakers, but when I use it as a speakerphone or even using it like making phone calls, I haven't been down this way in a long time, but making phone calls, I don't have a problem hearing it. And it's weird driving on this side of the lane because it used to be a two-way. But I have no problem making phone calls, and I don't think anybody will. Now, you do have to learn when you make your first phone call, you do have to learn where to place the phone so you get the best sound. It's actually pretty cool. Let's move on. Enough about these speakers. The cameras on this phone have been really performing really good. Video, as you know, 4K, 1080p at 60, 4K at 60 frames. This camera on this phone is probably one of the best cameras out so far. I don't know, I compared it to my Galaxy S10 Plus, as you can see here. Check out that video on the top right. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. The great thing about the G8, it still has Pro mode. I know a lot of people like, oh, we don't use Pro mode. Well, creators, we do. And a lot of people actually use Pro mode or manual mode, whatever you want to call it, to make videos these days. And it makes a big difference when you're using these phones as cameras. And they're really trying to improve this area over here. But it definitely makes a big difference when you're trying to use it. I don't know, y'all pick a winner between the cameras. I did the videos. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. One thing too, shout out to My Project 13. He mentioned something with the speakers and the mics on this phone when you're doing video. And actually listening to it, you can actually hear there's a difference. There's a weird sound sometimes, like the gains are turned too loud. Now you can control that in manual mode, but you cannot do that in auto mode. So yes, the sound coming from the mics, I don't know if it's reducing too much of a sound. I just made a big circle, by the way. And it's just a different sound. I don't know. Y'all check out the video. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. But to me, I think the cameras are really good. It's up there with my Galaxy S10 Plus. I have no complaints about the cameras. Next thing I want to talk about is the overall experience with the phone. Android 9.0 is great. LG skin, it is what it is. I'm kind of used to it. I'm not going to complain about it. If you don't like it, put a launcher. I still have the OG launcher on here, but if you don't like the skin, it is what it is. I hope they redo it, but I think LG's motto is like, hey, if it ain't broke, if they don't think it's broken, they don't try to fix it. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. But to me, the skin is what it is. It's quick. I had no slowdowns. I know other people was complaining about slowdowns and hiccups and not being smooth. This phone runs great. It really does. I don't know what people are talking about when they say that. Next thing, battery life has been really good too. Is it as good as my 5,000 milliamp hour F1? No. But I'm getting between 20 to 22 hours of screen on time and say maybe, I'm sorry, 19 to 22 hours off the charge and about 6 to 6.5 hours of screen on time. Man, if I was getting 22 hours of screen on time, that would be record breaking right there. But yeah, that's my bad. I could edit that out, but I won't. So battery life has been really good. So let's talk about the last thing here. Hand gestures, hand ID, air motion gestures, whatever you want to call it. Is it a gimmick? Does it work? The hand ID actually works pretty good. Once you get where you need to place your hand at in your palm to read it, it actually works. Is the hand gestures or air motions a gimmick? Yes, they actually do work if you get used to it. It's just kind of weird to be doing. Is it quicker to press the apps? Yes. But I find myself doing it if my phone's on a desk or a table. I will do it just because I know it's there and it looks cool. My kids freak out and they say, Dad, why are you doing that? Just pick up your damn phone. So is it a gimmick? To me, yes, it's still a gimmick even though it works. But I still use it too, though. That's the thing. Is it before its time? Is LG just throwing stuff out there? I actually don't think so. If you don't have the phone, yeah, you're going to say it's a gimmick, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I know what people's going to hate on, but it's okay. It actually works. Do I still think it's a gimmick? But it's pretty cool. Just think about it. I mean, it's different. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about the hand ID and the air motions. Let's get a discussion going. So let's wrap up this video because, again, I don't want to make it like 15 or 20 minutes long. Now, there's a famous YouTuber out there that said that this phone is a jack of all trades and a master of none. Let's say this. This phone is a jack of all trades and it masters a lot of different things. Which one thing I forgot to bring up too is the DAC in this system. LG is known for the DAC. The headphones in here are great. So it masters that. It masters the display. It masters the camera. So, and if you don't think this is a better buy at $619 at T-Mobile, or even $699 at Best Buy and B&H Photo, and you don't think this is a better buy than the S10e, you need your head examined. I'm just calling it out now. So yes, this phone masters a lot of different things. Yes, it is a jack of all trades. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about this whole video. Let me know what you think about the G8. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm just confused and I'm not the greatest YouTuber out there or the best Cajun tech YouTuber out there either. But y'all let me know what y'all think about the G8. If you plan on buying this phone, do your homework. Check out people's channels like J Will, Tony Pazzo has the phone. Do your homework. Make the decision if you want to pick up this phone. Now, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so for more coverage on the LG G8 Thinq. Just think about it. It is a master of a lot of different things. I don't care what people say. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Forza Reviews. Become part of the BAM Nation. And until next time, peace. I'm out of here. Y'all have a great day now.